Okay. Got everything set up now. Let me close that. Alright, how do we sound, ladies and gentlemen? Alright, we sound good. Go ahead and mute the YouTube playback. What is going on, everyone? DeAndreHawk7 here. We are back with some more Pokemon Showdown versus viewers. I think what I'm gonna do is for like the remainder of this month. Yeah. Think I'm gonna for like the remainder of the month, basically, since we're about to enter July, like literally tomorrow. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of stick with the Showdown battles and kind of take a break from Scarlet and Violet, since Scarlet and Violet starting to get a little redundant to me, but that's only because I'm too lazy to make teams, like to actually EV train and stuff like that. So with the ease of just being able to make a team within like not even like 5 minutes on Pokemon Showdown, I think we're gonna stick to this for the rest of the month. So yeah. Play Omori in My Life Is Yours. Well, that's if I get the money for it, because not gonna go into it, but I'm kind of trying to watch my money at the moment. Even like buying simple things can like hinder my financial needs. So yeah. If it was free to play, then it would be a different story, but since you gotta actually pay money, then yeah. Luckily, it's not like a super expensive game, but yeah, you gotta give me like a week or so in order to get it. Alright, what's going on, Ghost? What's going on, Shiny Ducky? What's going on, Bingsu? What's going on, Overrated? What's going on? Hope everyone's doing well. Alright. So, of course, to everyone who wants to join the queue and battle, just type !join into chat. And once it's your turn, click find a user right here. And, you know, for all the blind people on the chat. And, of course, type in the username. Of course, my username is DeAndreHawk7, so be sure to search that. Yeah. The thing is, I could buy it, but it's like, you know, right now I want to make sure like I can buy it, and then I can still buy other things. What the? Did I never? I guess I never removed Alex Hernandez, so let's go ahead and remove him. I could have sworn I removed him. I don't know what he's doing here in the queue. Alright, I'm gonna give it like another minute, and if no one joins, I'll battle a random user. Let me also put on my Do Not Disturb. Where is it? There we go. Hey, what's going on, Crispy? Oh no, Crispy's French. We gotta put him down. Yeah. He seems to be suffering from the baguette disease, bro. The wee baguette-itis. Well, not itis, but you know what I mean. Why do you only have 5 Pokemon on your team? Either you have a specific strat or you're just that cocky that you don't need a sixth Pokemon, I guess. Alright, so we have Great Tusk, Hydreigon, Charizard, Magnezone, and Espeon. I'm gonna start off with... Oh, I gotta actually choose the rest of my team. Okay. Gonna start off with... okay, you're starting off with Charizard. That's not bad. Let's go for an extra sensory. Hopefully we can flinch Charizard. Who's faster, actually? I am. Flinch. Ah, you didn't flinch. Oh, if I knew you were gonna Mega Evolve into Charizard, I would have. Charizard X, I would have probably. Yeah. Christ, bro. With National Dex, you can make the ultimate furry team. You're not gonna today playing Minecraft. Not the furry team. I forgot Hidden Power was a thing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of glad that they removed Hidden Power from the game, personally. I wasn't really the biggest fan of it. You thought Minecraft exploded whenever you played? What? I'm glad there's a feature that lets you choose if you want like 2D sprites or 3D models. Uh-oh. Please don't flinch. Yay, you didn't flinch. Downside is you're about to die. Okay, this thing is either Choice Scarfed or Choice Specked. Probably Choice Specked, maybe? Because I think Hydreigon's faster than Superior now. It's honestly been running pretty good lately. I probably should have put Dazzling Gleam on you. Holy crap, I thought I did. I guess I don't. Might replace... I think I might get rid of... Oh, you don't have a Choice Scarf. You have a Choice. Yeah, you're Choice Specked. Is Pokemon Champions going to be the Pokemon Showdown first week? That's what people are saying, but we don't know. Long story short, Shiny Ducky, no one knows. It's more going to be like a modern Pokemon Stadium or Battle Revolution, really. Rather than like an actual Pokemon State, or Pokemon Showdown, I mean. It's not going to be as convenient as Pokemon Showdown, though, where you can make a team within, like, not even, less than, like, 5 minutes, honestly. I'm going to send out Gliscor. Then going to go for... Earthquake. You're alive, and I'm dead. Okay. Terrastalize, even though it won't make much of a difference. Yeah, it won't make much of a difference. GG. Honestly, you think Pokemon Showdowns is still gonna get overshadowed by... Yeah, because Showdown's free, exactly. Because with Champions, it's gonna be... Like, it's gonna work with Pokemon Home and stuff like that, which... If you have, like, a wide collection, obviously, you're gonna need, like... You're gonna need... What, like, you're gonna need a subscription for that. You gotta get like Pokemon, you gotta get Pokemon Home, the Home subscription if you want to like, if you have like a wide collection of competitively built mons and stuff. I mean, you could find a way to take advantage of the free subscription and just transfer like box for box and stuff like that. Unless they take Showdown for copyright. So I was actually listening to a podcast called the Super Effective Podcast, and the guy, and they gotta be, what's it called? No, I'm saying I'm saying like you're probably if you want like to transfer a bunch of Pokemon from Pokemon Home, you need a subscription for Pokemon Home. That's what I'm saying. And yeah, it's gonna be on the normal Switch, Ghost Bunny. What was I saying though? But they said that the Pokemon Company knows about Pokemon Showdown, and they don't really care about Pokemon Showdowns. They don't really care about Pokemon Showdown's existence because it's not like one, it's 100% free, and two, it's not like it has like high quality animations or anything like that. It's really just a glorified simulator. You can't transfer. No, that's not what I'm saying, Crispy. I'm saying if you have a wide collection of Pokemon, because the free subscription only allows you to transfer 30 Pokemon. I'm saying if you have like one, yes, exactly. The subscription is for more boxes. That's what I'm trying to say, Crispy. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Thank you, Ghost Bunny. You have to pay the subscription if you have a wide collection that has more than a box of Pokemon. You need a subscription for that. So, say if you hold over 2,000 Pokemon like I do, you're gonna need to pay $16 a year. Why didn't you just say that, DeAndre? You shut up. All right, you shut up. How many people do you be catching for real? And yeah, it's not gonna be. My prediction is it's gonna be less than like $60 because it's also gonna be on like. It's also gonna be on mobile too. I don't. I like Crispy said. I can't imagine. Yeah, six people were whining about the $16 a year. I'm sorry if you don't have $16 to spend a year. You got bigger fish to fry, bro. You got bigger fish to fry. Everyone complaining about having to pay $16. At least it's not. At least they're not charging you to pay like $50 a year like Nintendo Switch Online. But yeah, like Crispy said, it's also gonna be on mobile, so I doubt it's gonna be like higher than like $60. Definitely lower than 60. Definitely lower than 60. Can you buy your Chinese kids? What? How many Pokemon do you be catching? I mean, you forget that the Pokedex, the national Pokedex, is like over 1,000 now, and people like to use the whole living dex thing, like I do. So that way, whenever a new Pokemon game comes out, and I don't have to spend hours catching everything, like Pokemon from previous generations, I can just transfer them into whatever the game is. Like that's what I did. That's what I did to complete the Pokedex for what, the Blueberry Academy. Pokemon fans get like 2 cents an hour apparently if they can't pay 16 a year. Not for real. Not for real. You need them to work for no reason. For no reason. What's the labor? What is with everyone with only using 5 Pokemon right? Well, I've only battled 2 people, but still. It's kind of weird. Why are they allergic to money? I don't think they're allergic to money. You don't care about subscriptions. You want to use Zero Aura in something else than Sword and Shield. I mean, that's if you can use Zero Aura in the game Shiny Ducky, because they said it's gonna be it's gonna be very limited when it comes out. Like not every Pokemon is gonna initially be in the game. Is what they said. Okay, what are you about to hit me with? Because I know you're gonna. I had a feeling you had Ice Spinner. I had a feeling too. You probably have superpower too. No? Well, I'm dead. Unless you can survive it. I'm faster? Okay. If it's just Gen 1 Pokemon initially, it's not, I don't think it's going to be 100. I don't think it's going to be just Gen 1 Pokemon. I have a feeling it's just going to be like current Gen Pokemon. Like, you're probably going to just use Pokemon that can be, assuming that if it comes out before ZA, which I doubt it will, it's probably just going to be Pokemon that you can only use in Scarlet and Violet. And if it comes out after Legends ZA, which is the most likely case, it's probably just going to be Pokemon that you can use within Gen 9, basically. So we did not need to know that, Crispy. we did not need to know that. I could have went this entire day. Without knowing this. Typhlosion, wake up. You would think Pokemon from Let's Go all the way to latest Pokemon game when Champions release would be in the game. I don't know. And it's not Nintendo, Shiny Ducky. It's kind of Game Freak. Like I said, I could have went my entire life without knowing this. Just saying. Typhlosion, I need you to wake up, like, immediately. Like, yesterday. Thank you. And of course, it did nothing. Ooh, but it did lower your special defense. Downside is, you got it immediately back after using Calm Mind. Alright, Overrated is next. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be like just Gen... I doubt it would be just Gen 1 Pokemon. Let us use Lopunny, Shedinja, and Delphox in one game. If they're gonna... I don't know if Shedinja will be... They'll probably just like do what Showdown did and just ban Shedinja from being used in certain formats. Like, for instance, like if it's like, oh yeah, we're allowing gimmicks and stuff like that for this format, then you're probably not going to be able to use Shedinja because isn't that X and Y? Oh, to use Lopunny, Shedinja, and Delphox, pretty much. You don't have access to XY right now. Oof. That's a big oofers. Alright. I'm faster than Hatterene here. Hopefully Night Days will also lower the accuracy. And it did not lower the accuracy. And you took away my freaking health. Okay. Screw you too, Hatterene. Oh, it has a Giga Drain. I just realized. Oh, we're cooked. Oh, we're cooked. Oh, we are so cooked. Wait. Hatterene's really slow, actually. I think, yeah. Swampert can take care of him. Well, ZA is coming soon. Maybe Lopunny will be there in Shedinja. Probably. Probably. Alright. Amoonguss is what I'm mainly worried about because I don't have an ice move on you. Oh no, you forfeited. Why? I guess you didn't have an attacking move on Amoonguss? You like to call her Pixar mommy. Of course you do. But yeah. Because I know people are going to like try to... Since Mega and Terra is confirmed to be in the game, they're going to... what's it called? They're going to... People are going to try to, like... And Shedinja happens to be in the game, of course. They're going to try to, you know, use that Electric Terra Shedinja... The Electric Terra, what, Air Balloon trick with Shedinja. I mean, if that's the case, they'll probably just nerf the way that Wonder Guard works. If we're being realistic here. It's not like they haven't nerfed abilities before. I mean, remember how good Protean used to be until Gen 9? Alright, overrated. I mean, it might not be banned. Yeah, maybe not, but they might change the ability. Unlike how, like, Wonder Guard works, basically. Like, it gets completely nullified after terastallizing or something. Or maybe it just won't be able to use Terra. They have done stuff like that before. At least Mold Breaker and Weather and other stuff can destroy Shedinja. Yeah, that's fair, but how many teams... But not everyone uses those specific things. So if you don't have those on your team, then you're basically screwed. I just hope that it's not limited to doubles. I would really hate that it's not... That it's limited to just doubles. Okay, Alolan Raichu, Arcanine, my boy, Tyranitar. Alolan Raichu's my boy too. Raging Bolt, Zamazenta, and Cresselia. Sucks for them, they should have thought that. They should have thought of that. You just realize you're going to be able to use Home to transfer Lopunny from Legends Arceus to ZA. Yeah. Honestly, if I see someone with a Shedinja, I'm instantly forfeiting. If that's going to be the case, not going to lie, because I'm not going to like... I'm not going to make a specific moveset just for Shedinja, dude. Like, that's stupid. That's stupid. Just don't be cheap in battles. I mean, you gotta adapt, like... I had a feeling he was going to do that. Like, being in the wild and you have to adapt. I'd rather just actually use the movesets that I want to use for my team. And not, you know, set up a moveset for one specific mon. I mean, Will-O-Wisp is just a good move all around, because it cuts attack in half. I mean, I wasn't talking about Will-O-Wisp. I was talking about specifically Shedinja. Please don't switch out. Please don't switch out overrated. I beg of you. It's mostly the ability rather than the moveset, but I know what you mean. Exactly, that's what I mean. Just nerf. They're probably, like, realistically, they're just gonna nerf Wonder Guard probably, if they are gonna put Shedinja along with Mega and Terra. Or they're probably gonna do that thing. They're probably gonna do that thing where it's like, oh, because you can't use this mon, because Terra came out in this generation, you can't use Pokemon. You can't use Pokemon against. Like, you can't use this Pokemon against, like, a Gen 9 team or whatever, since it wasn't in Gen 9, which would be kind of crazy, but you get what I mean, right? Like, you can't put up your Shedinja against a Dondozo or something. Nerfing Wonder Guard would probably destroy Shedinja. It should. Absolutely should. And it's not even like I hate Shedinja. Shedinja is actually one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, but... Okay, maybe not of all time, but it's one of my favorites from Gen 3. Poor Shedinja nerfing it, or they might just not allow using it against, you know, they might just like forbid the use of Shedinja in general, because it's not like they haven't thought of it. They've definitely thought of it. I mean, there's a reason why Shedinja wasn't in Gen 9 at all. Why must you switch? Why must you switch on me? Having it not being able to Terra would be better. That's what I'm thinking too. It's probably not going to be able to Terra. They're either going to nerf the ability or they're going to forbid it from being terastallizing. Or forbid it from terastallizing. Which is probably the most likely case. But like I said, we're just going to have to see more info. My only gripe is, please let us be able to do both singles and doubles. Because so far from the trailer, we've only seen double battles. I really hope that's not the case. I don't hate double battles, but I just prefer singles, you know? I really hope it's not just VGC stuff. Because if that's the case, then, like, what's the point of getting it? What am I doing? I feel like they won't change it, really. Like I said, we'll just have to wait and see. I survived the play rough. That's kind of crazy. Man, if I... You're pretty sure there will be singles. It's a battle hub. No Terra Shedinja, but gives Shedinja a Mega without telling... I highly doubt Shedinja would get a Mega. I'm not saying it's impossible, I'm just saying I highly doubt they'll give Shedinja of all Pokemon a Mega. Would be cool, yes, but I doubt it. I've screwed up, yeah. Alright, GG. Oh, I forgot to put the number. Yeah, they probably will put singles in it, but I don't know, man. I just can't wait until July 22nd is all. Mega Shedinja should have 2 HP and a 190 attack stat. You know, Shedinja's one of those Pokemon where I like it as a design, but I hate battling against it, and I'm not good at using Shedinja either. I know it's not that hard, but yeah. It's more of just like a well, that's most Pokemon, really. Like, literally all of my favorite Pokemon, I like it because of their concepts alone, not really because of how good they are competitively. I'm still not sure how I feel about Megas returning. I get it. It's taking place in Kalos, you know, the generation where Megas were a thing, but where Megas were introduced, but... Or the region that Megas were introduced, not generation. But... I don't know. Not looking forward to battling Parental Bond, Kangaskhan, and stuff like that. That's really it. I just don't like battling Mega Kangaskhan. Every other Mega form I'm okay with. Even Mega Rayquaza I'm okay with. But Parental Bond, Kangaskhan gave me PTSD back when I battled against multiple of them on Pokemon Showdown, dude. It probably won't have a form of... I'm not saying it's gonna have a competition in ZA, but like it's gonna come in Pokemon Champions. Like I said, Mega Evolution is like my least favorite. Like, without a doubt, my least favorite gimmick of all of them. Simply because not every Pokemon has a Mega Evolution. And there were so many Pokemon that deserved a Mega Evolution. You'd be getting Mega Lucario and Mega Lopunny on your main team. The funny thing is, I'm the only mega that I'm probably going to use is the hypothetical mega starter that we get. Or whatever they do to Chikorita, Totodile, and Epic. You like Kangaskhan, so I may use it. I'm not saying I don't like Kangaskhan. I'm just saying I don't like battling against all of the tryhards that use Mega Kangaskhan. And that was another thing. It was like everyone had a Mega. Everyone had the same Mega evolution on their team. There was no strategy and stuff. That's why I'm not really looking forward to it returning. I might ban Mega Evolutions, not gonna lie. Nah, I'm playing. There's some that I like the fabulous Mega Ampharos, but that's only because I like it design-wise. Even better than regular Ampharos. Like, Ampharos is a Pokemon that I like. It's like a B-tier Pokemon, but it's not a favorite. But when you Mega Evolve it, fabulous. Instant S-tier. Okay, A-tier. I'm exaggerating. You think you'll pick Chikorita? Oh, I'm definitely picking. Well, okay, I'm not gonna say I'm definitely picking Chikorita. It just depends on what they do with the starters. Like, if they get regional forms or megas, it just really depends. It really depends. But I might pick Chikorita because it's like in my top 20. Mega Ampharos is zestily fabulous. I'm sorry. Z Celebrate. I was like, what did he just do? I wasn't paying attention to like the battle stuff. Oh, you fell for it. You really think Typhlosion can learn Night Days, sir? Come on, buddy. You like Mega Lopunny because it's hot? At least you're honest. You're not gonna look at the starters. You want it to be a surprise. Those are the only leaks I look at when to see what the final starters look like. Because that really makes me that's my main factor on deciding who I pick. You don't want to not pick a starter because you don't like the final evolution. I mean, that's fine. That's just how I typically choose the starter. Why did it take this man like 7 business days to realize I was using... Why did it take this man 7 business days to realize I was using a Zoroark? I'm actually disappointed in this man. I'm actually disappointed in him. I've never been disappointed so much in my life. This man needs to lock in. Okay, your ability becomes Pixelate, so... Melmetal. You're picking Totodile because you like water starters? That's fair. You like Mega Lucario because Cape Dog superhero? Cape Dog? I guess its tail kind of looks like a cape, and depending on how you look at it, I guess. I actually like Mega Lucario more than regular Lucario. Like, the regular Lucario, C-tier design at best. Mega Lucario fixes everything that I hated about original Lucario. You like Zarina because evil? Did you really think Earthquake was enough to kill me, dude? Come on. Yeah, forfeit. Stupid ass. Pufferfish ass. Let me stop. What? Wait. Oh, I'm not looking at the live chat. Hold on, let me see. Imagine, imagine licking what baby you want. You meant picking. Imagine picking what baby you want from the nursery based on their future appearance. That's kind of crazy. You can't say that on YouTube. Okay. I say what I want. YouTube ain't gonna do crap. I ain't even monetized. It ain't like I'm losing out on anything. I ain't even like I'm losing out on anything. Nah, I'm playing. I'm playing. You know you got the DLC, but you gotta watch it. We got young children watching it. Bro, let them watch it. They're gonna learn. They gotta learn one way or another. They gotta learn one way or another. DeAndre getting shadow banned due to cursing and now has penalty of never being monetized. The funny thing is, bro, like, throughout all of my streams, I don't even curse that much. I don't even curse that much, like, compared to, like, all of my streams and videos. That's definitely not the reason why. YouTube is just stupid. Like, they need to get rid of the watch time thing. Crispy, aren't you like 7? I'm playing. What you mean EDP 445? You're the bestest age. But yeah, I just be saying stuff just to say it, like, for real. Okay, if there's one Mega Evolution I'm excited to use... This man said goo goo gaga. But if there's one Mega Evolution I'm excited to use, it's Pinsir. Mega Pinsir is awesome. They took one of my favorite Pokemon and made it even better. Like, Pinsir is probably my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon of all time. I know in the past I probably said something like Raichu or Venusaur, but it's Pinsir. Pinsir's the one. It is kind of funny though because I picked Cyndaquil simply because Cyndaquil was adorable. Even I already knew what the final evolutions for the Johto starters looked like back when Heart Gold and Soul Silver were coming out, but I couldn't deny how adorable Cyndaquil was, so I just went with him. They gave Pinsir Red Bull. Agreed, Mega Pinsir is top tier, exactly. It would have been cool if Pinsir got an evolution, but it already has a Mega. I mean, if they gave Pinsir a Mega, or not Mega, if they gave Pinsir an evolution, then they would have had to give it to what's his name? What's his name? Heracross. Why did I forget Heracross's name? Ooh, Wishy-Washy. I haven't seen this guy in a minute. Hmm. Glasgow has such a great shiny, dude. Should have gone for the earthquake. Should have gone for the earthquake. You're really going for protect, bro. You're really going for protect. Be wary, this team is whack, so he's probably gonna beat your ass. How is it whack? Probably has Ice Beam on it. He does not. Alright, who are you sending out now? Probably Gang... No, Togedemaru. Will this work? The Pokemon are just unusual. Hey, he probably just really likes these mons. Well, yeah, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Heracross and Pinsir. Heracross and Pinsir are counterparts. Notice how in every game ever since Heracross was introduced, it's usually like a version exclusive kind of thing with Heracross and Pinsir. With the exception of like Legends Arceus, where it was just Heracross, but that's only because Heracross is just found in Sinnoh, usually. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, because they gave Pinsir, they basically gave Pinsir a Mega Evolution because they gave Heracross a Mega Evolution because they're counterparts to each other. Pokemon don't have to be... I mean, Pinsir isn't in Scarlet and Violet. You know what I'm trying to say, Crispy. Stop being a smartass. They gave Pinsir a Mega Evolution because Heracross got a Mega Evolution. That just because one of the counterparts aren't in the damn game doesn't mean that they're not freaking counterparts. You morons. Okay, bro. Was Beedrill in Scarlet and Violet? No, it wasn't. What's going on, Black? Welcome to the stream. But chat, in most games, Pinsir and Heracross are counterparts. There's no lie. There's literally been episodes in the Pokemon anime where Pinsir and Heracross are fighting against each other because they're basically rivals. Scyther and Pinsir were the original counterparts, but then they included Heracross to be Pinsir's counterpart because Scyther got an notice how Scyther got an evolution and Pinsir didn't because Heracross came to replace Scyther as Pinsir's counterpart. It ain't that hard. Please look at your Pokemon history. Holy nerd, I'm sorry, but I'm just correct. I'm not a nerd, I'm just correct. You're wrong. Freaking idiots. Is it that hard to understand? Never challenge me on my Pokemon knowledge ever again. I will ban you. What are we crashing out about? I'm not even crashing out, bro. It's a joke. You guys are just stupid. That you guys don't understand what a joke is. I'm doing it because I'm exaggerating it. Freaking morons. Pinsir getting Aerial Ace did Heracross dirty, but Heracross can just run Focus Sash Stone Edge. I mean, yeah, if you don't Mega Evolve it. I mean, it's the same thing with, like, Sneasel and Gliscor. Or, Sneasel and Gligar, I mean. The reason they both got, Razor items to evolve is because they were kind of, like, counterparts, I mean. Same thing with Mismagius and Honchkrow. They were originally counterparts. Although sometimes they change them throughout, but, like... Yeah. Just because a Pokemon doesn't have to come from the same generation as another Pokemon to be a counterpart. In Sun and Moon, what's the Pokemon called? Sunskirt? I forgot the Pokemon. The Pokemon that evolves into Masquerain. What is it called? Sunskit, right? No, Surskit. I said Sunskit. I was thinking of the soda, Sunkissed. But Surskit, yeah. Surkissed, and, what's it called? Jupiter? Those were basically... Bro knows every minuscule... Y'all clown people. Y'all... See, that's the problem with you guys. That's the problem with you people. Y'all clown people over anything, bro. Instead of actually trying to take the... Whatever. What? DeAndre, type XRQ on your search? What do you mean XRQ? Whatever, bro. You just trying to aggravate me at this point. But you guys know what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, Surskit and Jupiter. Surskit and Jupiter were counterparts in Sun and Moon. And Jupiter literally showed up in Generation 7. And you guys should know I have a lot of knowledge on Pokemon. Pokemon is literally like the only game I play. So of course I'm gonna know like not every detail, but of course I'm gonna know like most lore about all of the Pokemon. I've read literally every single Bulbapedia article on every Pokemon, that is. I don't really care about the competitive stuff. Or are you saying Jupiter? Is that how it's actually said in the anime? Yes, it is. I'm not even joking. It's the same thing with Naganadel. That's how it's pronounced. You would think it's pronounced like Naganadel or something like that. It's Naganadel. I thought it was Dupiter too, but no, they've said Jupiter in the anime. It's stupid. I don't know where to... That's how it's pronounced. Don't look at me. I'm not the Pokemon Company International. Which is... You know, it's ironic that you say that. I know what you're referencing, but I don't even play Pokemon Go like that. Yeah, it is a diabolical pronunciation. I mean, at least it's not like when at one point, yeah, they kind of, I mean, I wouldn't say it fell off. It's just that the hype died down, really. It's the same. It's like how people say, like, okay, the TCG didn't really fall off either. That's not really, it didn't really fall off. It's just all of the posers who weren't real Pokemon fans just left. Pokemon Go kept kicking you out of your account. Same with Lopunny and Persian. You think there was a game where they were too normal to... I don't remember. I don't care enough about Lopunny or Persian to know to know that one. All right, Black, whenever you're ready, you could just search me. This isn't a Switch game, is it? No, it's just this is a website. You can literally go make an account and stuff, and then you can just make teams in like 5 seconds, John. Okay, maybe 5 seconds is an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. But yeah, it's a website, so it's not like it's not really like oh, I can't play this and stuff like that, unless you don't have like access to a browser, which I mean, unless you don't have access to a browser or whatever for whatever reason, then you can't. As a diehard Lopunny simp, you take offense to your statement for not caring for the best Bun. I don't care. I'm sorry. I like Baneri. I just don't care about Lopunny. Way too humanoid for my liking. Yeah, it was your turn. I kind of had a feeling that you probably missed it, but that's why I was kind of like... And besides, I was also like talking to y'all, so that's why I wasn't really like focused on who was next or whatever. You didn't hear if I answered? Oh, John, I said it's not a Switch game. It's a website. Pokemon Showdown. Literally just type in Pokemon Showdown, and like the UR code should be like play.pokemonshowdown.com. Yeah, it's not a Switch game, it's a website. It's basically just a battle simulator where you can like test teams out and stuff. Yeah. In Pokemon Black 2 and White 2, it's Lopunny and Delcatty. That is the most random counterpart you could make. They don't even evolve the same way, do they? Delcatty evolves with a Moonstone. Lopunny's Friendship, right? Yeah, it's Friendship. That's so random. But yeah, chat, y'all should know this by now. I don't like humanoid Pokemon. I like Pokemon that are based on like stuff like insects or just arthropods in general, marine animals, dragons, prehistoric animals. Like, I'm one of those people who likes muck, unironically. In Scarlet and Violet, you found another shiny that killed itself. That's tough. That happened to me, though. I found a shiny Minior, and it used self-destruct, and I was actually distraught. You like humanoid Pokemon because you're a degenerate and need mental help. Sounds about right. Muck is magnificent. Indeed he is. Even though Alolan Muck is superior in all directions, Muck is still cool. I don't know, I like the idea of like, cause in Godzilla there's a monster called Hedorah, which is basically just like a giant kaiju made out of like sludge and trash, and it's basically just the kaiju. It's just a pollution kaiju basically, and I've always been in love with the whole like radiation creating, monsters like, like an air pollution monster like wheezing, a water pollution monster like muck, or a land pollution a land pollution monster like Garbodor. So yes, I am one of those people who unironically likes those Pokemon. Well, Garbodor's probably my least favorite of those. You like humanoid Pokemon, or Pokemon that just stand up because they feel like friends rather than your pets. Yeah, I like the more beastie boys, Like, I want to ride, like, I would love to ride, a freaking Swampert into battle, even though I'm literally twice the height of a Swampert. But doesn't Swampert, like, weigh a bunch or something? You've always thought Ditto would be a pre-evolution to Grimer. I can kinda see that, but... yeah. I mean, I can kinda see that. I mean, it makes more sense than people who thought that Farfetch'd... Apparently there's people who thought that Farfetch'd evolved into Doduo? I don't know. Those are, like, two different birds. I mean, I'm not saying, like, birds haven't evolved into different or animals in general haven't evolved into different animals in the franchise before, but it's like, really? Farfetch'd evolves into Doduo? At least for like Pikipek evolving into eventually evolving into Toucan, it makes sense since woodpeckers and toucans are part of the same family. But I don't know. But yeah, Black, whenever you're ready, just search me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't hate every humanoid Pokemon. I mean, I'm literally using Zoroark, even though Zoroark isn't really that humanoid, at least compared to Lucario, it's not. But I like humanoids like Hawlucha, where it's like, it's not like 100% humanoid, but you can still see like those animal bits in it, Like, it's not 100% humanoid. Wasn't it that person talking about Star Wars? The thing is, it was before that. It was even before that. Nah, but bro was tweaking, though. Don't even get me started on bro. I don't even remember his name. Don't even get me started on bro. Don't even get me started on bro. Bro was tweaking for real. Bro really got in his feelings over a joke, bro. Yeah, like humanoid Pokemon don't offend me. I just don't really like it when it's like borderline furry stuff, like Delphox or Lopunny. I like Fennekin, because Fennekin is adorable, but once it evolves into Braixen and Delphox, that's kind of when I lose interest. You like beast humanoids, anything that you think has a good design? Yeah, I mean, that's the beauty of Pokemon. Every Pokemon is someone's favorite. I'm not gonna shame someone for liking Jinx, even though I think Jinx is a horrible monstrosity to the human eye. And hell, there's probably someone out there who likes Purugly, unironically, and much respect to that person. Guys, did you hear that he doesn't like furries? See, now, this is another reason why I hate the internet. They take one thing that I said, and then they twist it around. Then they twist it around to something that I didn't say. I didn't say I didn't like furries. I said I don't like Pokemon that are borderline furry because I like Pokemon that look more like animals. Like Cinderace, for example, bro. Like, that's just a dude, bro. That's literally a dude. Like, that's just a dude dressed up as a rabbit, bro. Like, you cannot convince me otherwise. I don't hate Cinderace, but I don't like him either. See, Crispy, you are the biggest instigator. You know what, chat? I should call George just so he can just ban Crispy over and over again. Aren't animals furry, though? No. Cinderace is hot though, pun intended, of course. He's literally a dude dressed as a rabbit. He is literally a dude dressed as a rabbit, bro. Like I've seen Go Cinderace from Pokemon Journeys, bro, just interacting, bro. Dude, man is just it's just a dude, bro. That's just a regular ass character. You can't convince me otherwise, bro. Is Black still here? He just like disappeared to the depths. That's crazy. That's actually wild. Hey, no shame if you want to freaking screw animals or whatever. Actually, no, there is some shame, but you know, it just don't try to convince me into that stuff. You know, that's just it. There is absolutely shame. I mean, you guys gotta remember that's kind of my job though. I judge y'all. Like y'all should know this by now. I don't know why I forgot that Diancie could Mega Evolve. Why is Diancie the only Gen 6 Pokemon that can Mega Evolve? That pisses me off. That pisses me off too. How are you faster? Zoroark, what is your speed compared to this? Why are you faster? You are a hunk of rock. This is a fox. How are you faster? I should have gone for Psychic. Why did I think that it resisted Psychic for a split second? What is going on? Alright. Superior. This thing is faster than Superior, chat. Why did YouTube take off the time besides the messages? Wait, what? They did? There were wait, there was times besides messages? Since when? I genuinely missed that. When was this? Okay, we good. Guess YouTube won't let your message calling for the lynching of Zoofiles go through, which is crazy because those people actually do need to, like, you need help. I've seen I have seen like so many cases of that stuff, and I'm just like, how does your mind get there? But I'm not gonna like talk about that. One of your friends said smash to Diancie. Oh, he want that Baldussi. He want that gravel. Oh, he want that gravel. He want that sedimentary. He want that igneous. He want them geodes. Why do I know so much about rocks? He want that sedimentary layer. Yeah, I think your friend needs help. Yeah, I'm losing this because he's just going to keep switching to it. He's just going to keep switching Pokemon, so there's no point. I still find it hilarious how these are actually like Superior's arms. Diancie is harder than him, bro. Fossil dating. He wants to dig to Diancie's... core is insane. I'm sorry, why did you switch to Skeledirge? He probably thought I was choice spect. You're so depressed right now. Why? What happened, bro? You won't be in streams from the 9th to the 16th all that much going on a trip. All right, no problem. No problem, Ghost Bunny. I'm dead either way, so I'll just send out Miss Magius to see if I can do any damage, which I probably won't. Well, he challenged me. He just challenged me, but after this battle, I'll just, you know... That's when I'll battle him. Yo, Little Einstein's was it, bro. Everything on your... Oh, everything on Pokemon Showdown got resetted? Oh. Oh, chat, I'm gonna give you to, you know what, chat? For anyone who's like actively on Pokemon Showdown, I'm gonna show y'all an actual, like, I'm gonna show y'all a little trick real quick. So you see, like, team builders, right? Yeah. Like on Showdown, right? Click this right here. Or no. When you make a team, like let's say my ultimate team right here. Go down here, upload to Pokemon Showdown database, and it saves across devices, right? And if you go down here and click view teams uploaded to server, it'll be saved. So even if it like tries to delete your stuff, it's still gonna be there. I just saved y'all like hours of team building just now. That's why y'all should subscribe. Get me to 1,800. Bro, you literally had to make a new team. Yeah, but Black, next time, just do that tip I told you. Like, every time you make a team, just go down here and upload to Showdown database so that way it won't get deleted. Because it used to happen to me all the time. It used to happen to me all the time until they added this, feature here. Saved me so much time. You have 71 teams made on Showdown. You better make sure you're uploading them to the database, bro. Because if your like chat history gets deleted, because like I have mine automatically set to like every month, I think, or whatever, then it's going to like delete all your stuff basically. You want to make Diance's boulders igneous is crazy. All right, let's do this. All right, so Black has Charizard, Greninja, Gengar, or as one of my friends pronounced it, Ganga. I'm not joking. They literally said Ganga. Electivire, Garchomp, and Gallade. Chat, are y'all more of a Gallade? Are y'all a Gallade husbando, or are you guys a Gardevoir waifu child? I've always been more of a Gardevoir fan, not gonna lie. I like how more ethereal Gardevoir looks, personally. Your friend, Ducky. Your friend. Had to add that little bit. Okay, like, guys, I can tell this is shiny Gengar, right? But, like, they could have at least made the eyes green or something, you know, something that can make me tell a lot better that this is supposed to be shiny. That's literally my whole, like, critique on this thing. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no, I'm dead, chat. Chat, I'm dead. Wait, what do I have on you? What are you holding? Can I see what you're holding, please? Muscle band. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, that would have probably put me at like red health. How many minutes have we been streaming for? Now we're 15. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of Electivire Shiny, like I can tell the change, but like I just think of Elekid Shiny, dude. Ugh. What did they do? What did they do? Oh. What did they do to my boy? Ice Punch. I have to let you die. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh. Maybe I don't. Is it over? It is over. It's Jover. It's Jover. Alright, we're fine. Don't get frozen. Thank God. But I'm a little more lenient on like anything before Gen 6 though when it comes to shinies, because back then shinies were more just color swaps. Basically, they just played around with like the color swaps or whatever. They played around with the palettes and then they just called it a day. Now with the 3D models, they actually put some love and care into it. 2 new monsters released in Monster Hunter, and they have one amazing theme. What's the theme? I forgot how fast Greninja is. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of glad that they retconned Battle Bond, because I know I'm gonna get like crucified for saying this, but Ash Greninja was such a stupid design, chat. I think it was like Greninja top tier design, right? But Ash Greninja stupid design. Oh, they have some amazing themes is what you meant. Hey, what's going on, Lens? Welcome to the stream. I said that really aggressively. I was not trying to be aggressive. But what's going on, dude? Hope you're doing well. I knew I was gonna get frozen eventually in this. I knew sometime in this battle I was gonna get frozen by some BS, dude. The monsters are called Laggy. I'm gonna call them Laggy and Sergio. That's what I'm gonna call them. If you wanted to hear the themes, okay. Not gonna lie, last stream that clock lady was a cool yeah, chat, y'all missed the final battle, chat, for what's it called? Sea of Stars DLC. That stuff went hard for no reason. You good? How about you? It's hot today. Man, everyone's saying that in their respective it's basically hot everywhere in America right now. Like, it's hot everywhere. And people still don't want to believe in global warming. Now you're gonna call it Sergio. Yep, those are his, like, those are the canonical names now, chat. You know what, chat? They just need to put me to name all of the monsters now. You know, that would be a cool video, actually, like going in to name all of the yeah, GG Black, by the way. GG Black. You know, I'll type it too. But what's it called? Child, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, a video of me like basically giving my opinions on every like monster design, but we'll be there for hours. Cause I'm one of those people who can just yap about creature design for like forever. You got the plans of the teams copied onto a Google Doc so they'll be safe, and it's 124 pages long. You know what? Nice. A man with a backup of backups. That's what I do. Man, I love. Does anyone else just love the Elite Four theme from Black and White, man? Oh my goodness, man. Such a beautiful masterpiece. Wait. I'm sorry. Wait, overrated. You wanted to battle again? Wait, when did you say join? Because it says it's his turn now. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. When did he join again? I mean, hey, if he wants to go for another round, I'm okay. I didn't see the why did it the message didn't come through for me? What the heck? Should we have a gym battle royale? Should we all have a gym battle royale? I mean, we should definitely set up what's it called? We should definitely set up a time for that. We should definitely set up a stream for that. Or like a tournament or something. I'm probably gonna be the first one out to tell y'all the truth. I'm not even trying to be negative. I'm just being real with y'all. Overrated. Can you send that again? Actually, I could just challenge you. Yeah, I could just challenge you again. Hold up. Hold on, I got you. Overrated. I can't believe I did that. You will show that poison is the bestest. Is the bestest, yes. Okay. Oh god, Kangaskhan. That's definitely a Mega Kangaskhan, isn't it? Skeledirge, Hydreigon, Scizor, Mew, and Suicune. I was really about to call Suicune that thing. I know the legendary beasts are like really popular, but they're just like B tier for me. I see the appeal though. I see why people like them. You technically have like 15 different gym teams. Oh yeah, I read your comment also just now. Yeah, we definitely gotta run up the gym challenge sometime. When I get time, of course. What was I doing? What was I doing? Just go for... I knew it. Oh, it's not Mega. Okay. Thank God. There's a fanboy monster in Monster Hunter? Uh-oh. I should have switched out, actually. I don't know why I kept him in. And I was not supposed to... I screwed myself over anyway. Damn. Why is your Skeledirge unreasonably thick? Nah. Yeah. That's delicious damage. Your psychic types blow your mind. Pun intended. Okay. Y'all got jokes. I love how gloriously goofy Ampharos is. I think that's why it's one of my favorite Mega Evolutions. You just updated your wilds, haven't played the new monster yet. Okay. At least I won't get unreasonably swept. At least I won't get unreasonably swept by overrated. Mega Scizor. I know it's a fan-made 2D sprite, but it looks a little off here. It looks a little off. But props to the person who took the time to make an animated 2D sprite of it, though. That's pretty cool. Interruption. I had a feeling Suicune was coming. See, this is... I honestly think that Suicune... They should have swapped the colors, in my opinion. I think shiny Suicune should have been default Suicune, and then the default Suicune should have been the shiny. What? What? Shiny Ducky, what? But yeah, the gym challenge he was talking about, yeah. Yeah, for his region. Yeah, I just need to find time for... I just need to find time for the battles for like the gym challenge Ghost Bunny. I honestly was not expecting Gliscor to outspeed there. I still need to work on my Fakemon region, but every time I say that, I proceed to not work on it. You know, if I knew you were gonna go for a Swords Dance, I probably would have gone for... Never mind. I wouldn't have gone for Jack. Actually, no, I still could have gone for an Earthquake there. I just wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking. Okay, I took out half of your team, so that's a win. That's a win in of itself. Now, was the switch necessary? Was the switch really necessary? Wait a minute. You have Scrappy. Scrappy's actually one of my favorite abilities. What happened, Shiny? GG. GG. Wait. Okay, OBS is still open. You ate your chocolate bar that would make you feel high? Okay. I don't know what to do with that information. Ducky's off the Applebee's. Why Applebee's? Let's do a Scarlet and Violet one. Yeah, I had to change my team here, because obviously Palafin is banned from OU, and then obviously I can't use Terrapago, so I'm using Cyclozar, even though I don't care for Cyclozar or Quackleval, but hey, I can't deny their competitive traits. Probably gonna get some water after this battle. Basically, you're high of some chocolate that I figured. Man's like those people where it's like they have like an essay due, and they have to like they're like trying to like fit everything in the word count. You know, Cyclozar always gave me Accelerate vibes from Ben 10. Which is crazy, because Accelerate's one of my favorite aliens from Ben 10, but I don't care for Cyclozar all that much. Design-wise, at least. Oh, you went for a Volt Switch. Why you go for the vault switch? Okay, you're gonna go for a rock move. I can smell it. Don't ask how that makes sense. I can smell it, chat. Get hit with this liquidation, fool. Yeah, you thought I was gonna go for an earthquake, huh? Nah, playboy. Nah, playboy. Nah. Oh, come on. You were busy destroying the ecosystem, but here's the pronunciation of the monsters you said. I love how it just correlated back to that. Alright, I gotta switch out here. Oh yeah, speaking of Discord servers, Lens, what's the update on that Discord server? Because I know you said you were making a new one. Body slam does more damage. Also, the femboy monster is called Mizutsune. Is that L or an I? Lagiric? Is that an L or an I? And then Surregios or Surregios? You got a new one, it's ready. Yo. Send you a friend request? Okay. Oh, it's an I? So... Oh, so, like... Fill up. Lagiricus? Lagicrus? I don't know. Oh, Surregios? I don't know anyone from freaking... How did these spam likely calls be even getting your number, bro? Are you going to attack, bro? My guy. What was you waiting on? Alright, no more choice band for you. Oh, so... Surregios, basically. Surregios. You have Pokemon on your doubles gym team named Femboy. Bro is stalling. No, for real, he is actually. This is a bad move here, but I have to go for it. Go for the first impression. Oh, I should have sent out Quackable actually. First impression should do enough damage though. You just clicked on my Discord link? Alright, bet. my boy, what is you waiting on? It has Rockhead, doesn't it? It has Rockhead, I just realized. Actually, it would probably be better if you put J instead of G. Yeah. How do you forget the letter existed? Bro's just gonna switch out, bro. He's literally just gonna switch out. I didn't really take the time to name any of my Pokemon on Showdown. So Reggio's okay. Yeah, my boy's just switching. This ain't no strat, you're just switching. Nah, son. Nah, son. You thought. He thought, chat. I needed to take at least one Mon out. One Mon needed to go. Dang. Forgot about the critical hit. I don't know. Typhlosion. There's literally not much I can do. The monster themes in Wilds is some of the best, in your opinion, if I ever feel like listening to them. Monster Hunter is like Pokemon, where each generation has its own style of music. You still only have 5 out of 6 Pokemon on your doubles gym team. What is bro waiting on? What is bro waiting on? Like, what are we doing? Bro, what is bro waiting on? Why? How fast is Arcanine compared to you? Oh, I'm faster. I can kill you. Extreme speed. Why is bro stalling still? I don't even think they're stalling. I think they're just not locked in right now. Flinch. Oh wait, no. Dragonite can have the inner focus ability. I don't know if this one has it though. Looks like it has multi-scale. It might have multi-scale actually. I don't know. Imagine if bro went to go take a shower. Wait. I thought that was okay, I gotta change this team again. I thought I had poison jab, not poison tail. Buddy, is it that hard to just to click a move? Like, what is you doing? Yes. Good old paralysis has never let me down. Well, it just did actually, but we got Ice Punch, so we're good. Actually, I can take out the rest of his team. We won, because Pommet is crazy fast. 297. Oh wait, you might actually outspeed me. Nope, never mind, I'm good. I might have been looking at the wrong Mon. No, you might outspeed me, but I can still use Ice Punch. Oh, you suck. Oh, I lost. No, I won. GG. He's gonna leave. He left. You know, I'm saving that. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful save by Pommet. This is why Pommet's goated. Alright, BRB chat. Your boy needs some water. I need hydration. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. How do I set up a female NDD without terrain extender, expansion force, and mystical fire? I'm sure there's tons for doubles. I'm sure there's tons of Smogon, Pokemon database, whatever sets that you can find that don't include all of that. Just gotta do some research. All right. Let's try some monotype ones. Let's try some monotype battles. I'll do national decks because I like not seeing the same 6 Pokemon for every single monotype team. Okay, well, not the same 6, but you know what I mean. Okay, a Steel team with Heatran, Ferrothorn. Man, I haven't even thought about Ferrothorn in a hot minute. Excadrill, my boy Aegislash, Scizor, and Iron Crown. I'm gonna start with Magnezone because we have Magnet Pool. Hopefully he doesn't start with. Never mind. Never freaking mind. I need to change your moveset. I need to change your move too. Crap. I'll just go for like a tri-attack or something. I'm dead either way. He's gonna use Earthquake. I could switch out, but... Rapid Spin? Okay, can we get like a burn, a freeze, nothing? Okay. Come on, I just need like a burn, a freeze, anything. Please. No? Okay, screw you too. Alright. So now Electrode. Go for a Leaf Storm. Now, why on God's name? Why would you? Okay. Why did it miss? That's my question. Why did it miss? Chad, name a more unlucky person when it comes to battles, bro. Like, bro, why did you flinch? Whenever I use Iron Head, I never get a flinch. Whenever they use Iron Head, I get flinched like crazy. Crazy work, man. Of course I get burned, bro. Of course I get burned, bro. You've got to be kidding me. What happened to chat? I don't know. Some people are probably lurking. Some people probably left. Who knows? Why are you just now turning on the battle timer? You're lurking and existing as usual. This is so dumb, bro. This is so dumb. What's the power of Supercell Slam anyway? Oh, it does 100 base power? That didn't look like 100 base power. Why did Brick Big look like it did more damage? The heck, man? Oh, whatever. At least we took out half the team. GG's. Oh, speaking of which... Alright, I was checking something. Alright, how many more minutes we got left? It's been... I've been streaming since... Why did it stop? There we go. I've been streaming since... What, 3:30? So, yeah, we got like 10 minutes left in the stream. So if you guys haven't battled or if you guys want a rematch or whatever, feel free to join for some last battles. That's another thing I like about Showdown. Battles are like 5 minutes on here. Unless you're just stalling or something. This shiny Fennekin didn't kill itself. I mean, I don't think Fennekin in the wild learn any moves that could actually like recoil. Unless they run out of PP or something. Alright, let's check out my... Let's do the second division. Ooh, Fairy! Oh, I'm not really excited to see Clefable though. Clefable's kind of annoying to fight against sometimes. Sometimes. If you don't have the proper moveset, I mean. So we have Gardevoir. Oh, I had Memento? That's crazy. We have Gardevoir, Clefable, Aromatisse, White Florges, Sylveon, and Mimikyu. You're playing Balatro right now. Nice. Alright, I'll go for a Volt Switch. I'm so glad that they kind of nerfed Busted to where when you break the disguise, it'll still... Like, it'll take damage from its disguise being busted. That's honestly genius. I don't know why you went for taunt. All I have is attacking moves, baby. All I have is attacking moves, baby. Why are you going for Destiny Bond? You don't have an item? Oh, you probably have a Z crystal or something. All right. Star. Just star. Obviously, I'm gonna go for the knockout the leftovers. Okay, you had leftovers. You're gonna go for a stealth rock. All right. I'm dead from the wall charge anyway. Do I have any other physical attackers on here? I do. Please don't switch. I beg of you. This is the only time I use a choice art item because there's not really an alternative to the choice scarf. Screwed up. I screwed up. I meant to send out... I was trying to send out Heliolisk, not Kilowattrel. Alright, I got a forfeit, chat. I screwed up so bad I got a forfeit, chat. Typically, I don't forfeit, but I had to forfeit there. I was screwing. I screwed up like 7 times during that battle. There was no way I was winning that. There was no way I was winning that. I'm not battling you again. I just battled you. Give me some new blood. Give me some new blood. Give me like a water, fire, anything. But the same person. Better not give me that fairy person again. Ooh, electric versus electric. Galvantula, Alolan Raichu, Tapu Koko. Yo, whoever made that Tapu Koko like sprite, they need to be hired for an actual game, bro. Iron Hands, Electros, and Hisuian Electrode. Galvantula. I'm gonna go for a Hyper Voice. Alright, Shiny Ducky. Might be the last person I battle. Looking at the time. Yeah, looking at the time. I'm probably throwing so many people off by not having choice specs on Pokemon that normally would have choice specs. You did not just do that. You did not just go for Thunder Wave on an electric type, sir. Sir, I screwed up. I misclicked. I was trying to click Hyper Voice. Okay. He just killed himself. At least Heliolisk is locked in. At least Heliolisk is locked in. Another Pokemon has fallen to Pokeside. What? Oh, are you talking about the Electrode? Uh-oh. Oh, right. Raichu's just like naturally faster with the electric terrain. I forgot about the ability. What's it called? Surge Surfer? Yeah. And also the sticky web is kind of screwing me over here too. I'm dead. Kilowattrel. Could I try to flinch? It's not gonna do much, but if I can flinch, that works for me too. Oh. I forgot I had Volt Absorb on you. Alright, I don't know how much damage Hyper Beam will do. I'm guessing Quick Attack is the only attacking move you can use on me. Iron Hands. I'm dead. No, I'm not. Roost up, baby. Roost up. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. I forgot Roost got rid of my flying type. Alright, I got Earthquake, so we're good. We're good. And if he switches to Electros, I can just switch up the attacks. I think I'm the superior electric trainer here. I lied. Okay, why did that one-shot me, though? I can't attack him. I can't attack him. I gotta switch out. It's all or nothing. The only way I can win is if I just, like, get, like, multiple critical hits or something. Bulk up? Why must you do me like that? Wait, no. I have foul play. It's like the more attack you have, yeah. The more attack you have, the more power foul play will do to the opponent. The more power the more attack the opponent has, I should say. But GG. I don't know if you're still here. No, you left. Okay, I'm saving that because that was actually a good battle. That was brilliant. Alright, Shiny Ducky, feel free to search. This is going to be the last battle, so let me go ahead and close the key. Well, remove Shiny Ducky first. And then turn off the battle queue. Let's go ahead and close it. You know, one thing that's hilarious is how much controversy there is for this entire Nintendo Switch 2 thing. Like, you've got people being hypocrites about not buying the Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, Scarlet and Violet. Okay, I guess it's gonna be my Scarlet and Violet team, I guess. No, I didn't want to. I didn't want to do that. Yeah, I think you meant like doubles. You can't. I don't think. No, you can't do monotype doubles, but you could just do like a double battle and then bam. Like either monotype double or Scarlet and Violet doubles, and then just use your monotype team. But yeah, like a lot of people who are like, oh yeah, I'm not buying a Switch, proceeds to buy a Switch on launch. It's crazy. Absolutely hilarious. Alright. So, Indeedee, Meowstic, Gardevoir, Espeon, Gallade, and Malamar. We're bringing the OG Scarlet and Violet Electric team back, by the way. Oh god. Actually, we're good. Queen Didi. I am surprised you survived that. I'm impressed. iPad cat. That's funny. Interesting move to go for. You're gonna go for a light screen as well. At least the psychic terrain's gone. Ooh, but I don't really have anything for Gallade. I need this reflect and light screen gone like yesterday. Crap. I'm dead. I'm dead, chat. I'm dead, chat. It's over. None of my Pokemon are surviving this. Dude. Dude, if it wasn't for this stupid light screen, man. If it wasn't for the stupid light screen, dude. Can I get like a critical hit flinch? Thank you. Thank you. Now I just need Kilowattra to lock in. Which it probably won't. Okay. Guess I have to one-shot me, dude. Why does it have to one-shot me? Why did it have to one-shot me? Please send out Espeon next. Good. Good boy. Okay, you're going for Calm Mind. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Ooh, Gardevoir's going to kill me. Because I don't have any... Yeah, it's GG. I don't have anything for Gardevoir. This hurts. Alright, GG. If it wasn't for the light screen, I would have done a lot better there. But, yeah, I'm gonna... This is where I'm gonna end things, because... Yeah, I do have some stuff that I want to tend to, so... If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like if you guys haven't already. Subscribe if you guys are brand new. I'm still trying to get to my goal of 1,800 subs. So if you guys haven't subbed and you're new to the channel yet, please be sure to do so. If you guys want to stay connected with me, links to my description or links to my social media are in the description down below, along with my, my Discord server where you guys can join that, my Patreon where I react to Pokemon anime episodes for free, but it's optional. It's completely optional if you guys want to, subscribe to the Patreon. It's only $3. The lowest tier is literally only $3, and if for those of you feeling extra generous, it's like $10. And also, lastly, consider subscribing to the Chill Army podcast, where me and my best friend George talk about pretty much whatever we want. So yeah, I love you all, and I will see you guys on the next stream. Until then, stay Chill Army.